What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Monday Night Football show. And honestly, there's about 3.5 minutes left in the game, but I want to call it a wrap right here, right now. 35-17. There's a possibility of Detroit coming in and trying to claw back or trying to at least save a little face, which I don't think they need to do much in this game because I felt like they were involved enough to where it wasn't a blowout, but it was like you need more out of Detroit. Like it just seems like the same old Detroit, and I felt like my prediction was pretty much spot on. You hang around, you hang around, you hang around, and then you show your face, and that's what Detroit has done here. 35-17 Green Bay. 3.5 minutes left, and there's a handoff right here. Just going to drain some more clock. Marco, what do you think about this game for Green Bay? We talked about early in the show Green Bay being that team that you're not worried about so much, right? That can
Right,
overcome
right.
these type of setbacks like last week. You can overcome a quarterback issue because your quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Like you can overcome those things within a week. How do you feel like Green Bay handled themselves today? And then right after that, how do you feel like Detroit handled themselves? Because for me, and I'm going to go ahead and be a spoiler here, I feel like Detroit handled themselves very well. That's Marco.
Oh, sorry. In all honesty, the way the second half unfolded, it was one of those situations where I felt like I was watching a Friday the 13th movie, where Jason Voorhees gives the victims a little bit of hope. They think that they're going to get away, but then here he comes and slashes them. Same thing with the Packers. We were watching the first half. It was one of those situations where we were skeptical, like, oh man, this Green Bay team is not looking so good right now. But then like flipping on a light switch, they just turned it around, and that second half was all Packers. At no point did I see Detroit even put an ounce of fight back into the game. It's like Aaron Rodgers just took over that game. Aaron Jones, two touchdowns in that second half, and it was all Packers. At no point that I saw. I mean, Detroit just kind of they just fell behind. There was no more football to be played, for Detroit. And it's I mean, Aaron
No,
Rodgers. I
no,
mean,
no, no. I feel like that's a
it
perfect
was
set. Like there was no more football to be played at a certain point for Detroit. Luke.
Yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers, what he does. It's we talked about it. There's also from the pregame I talked about whoever won the turnover battle is going to win the game. Those balls out, interception and fumble for Green Bay, so they capitalized on that. And I don't know if I consider Green Bay fully back right. I think Green Bay looks good against a second tier team. I'm more interested to see Green Bay play some better defenses than the Lions and see how they kind of let him test there. But yeah, I mean Green Bay pulled it up. I mean they did what they had to do. Jones is working out, looking better than he did a week ago. And Devontae Adams, we all know him. He's great receiver. So and Tanyan got involved too. So
Did we all just see Swift levitate over a man? Like,
no, I didn't see it.
dude, look, while you were talking, and I'm like, and you were making valid points. DeAndre Swift just like left everybody up here and just glided over there. It was weird. Yeah, it was insane. He left that motherfucker. Like he left that man.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I like Detroit too. I mean, I like what Detroit was doing in the first half. I think they just came out and got a little, shell shocked, and then they had the turnover, and that kind of, that was. I feel like that first turnover in the second half was the one that kind of broke their back. And then after that, Rodgers did what he does, and like I said, we'll see if Green Bay's for real, if they're back, or if are they just playing a second tier defense. So I'll be interested to see what they can do against a better defense.
Well, the Detroit Lions are obviously trying to make it a game. I agree with everything. I feel like there's a consensus that it was Green Bay I mean, like Luke, you had a valid point, and honestly, your Detroit pick wasn't unjustified. It was just, it was just more Aaron Rodgers being more involved. Like I said, he wasn't involved in the preseason. Do you think they're going to involve him in the very first game of the year? I don't think he's going to be fully acclimated to what they want to do starting off. Regardless of what, like who it was last year, they want to go ahead and run a different type of, or a different style of offense. Even if it's similar, it has to be unique in some specific type of way.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like I said, they play. Who they got next week? They got San Francisco, so I'm looking for Green Bay to, see. Like I said, then they got the Steelers after that. So there's two good defenses right there that you'll be able to see some things with Green Bay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not convinced that they're 100% back to full power yet, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe today was what they needed, almost like a kind of a scrimmage type of thing with pads, I guess, if you want to call it that. But we'll see. We'll see if that's what sparks them.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us here on the Monday Night Football Show. We'll be here on Thursday night. Like, I don't know what the matchup is because I've been busy, but we'll be here Thursday night for sure. SportsZone Chicago, the Thursday Night Football Show. I'm Ivan Vargas, Luke Nettles, Marco Velasquez. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys on Thursday.